first thing I did when I got my sight back was run to find my husband. Lucas, I couldn't wait to share the incredible news, but I stopped dead outside the door to his private suite, his voice drifting out as he chatted with his friends. Lucas, man, one of them slurred. Jenna's been blind for 2 years. You had Flynn pretend to be you and live with her that whole time, just so you could be with your childhood sweetheart. Aren't you worried he and your wife might, make the act a little too real? What is there to worry about? Lucas laughed dismissively and took a sip of his drink. His laughter was unrestrained. Flynn has incredible self-control. I've seen supermodels throw themselves at him, and he doesn't even bat an eyelid. You think he'd touch her? He paused, his tone dripping with contempt. Besides, Jenna's frigid. As long as Flynn doesn't make a move, she wouldn't even think about it. The room erupted in crude jokes. Damn, I don't know who to feel sorry for, Jenna or Flynn. The laughter echoed, sharp and cruel. Me gaze drifted to the man sitting alone in the center of the room, silently nursing his drink. Flynn Foster, coolly elegant, with an air of aristocratic aloofness. To have a man that fine and not touch him, I had to admit, it was a bit of a shame. Looking back, the signs had been there all along. During the 2 years of my blindness, Lucas had grown distant, his words sparse, a wall of formality between us. I'd felt it, but wrapped in the shame and helplessness of my condition, I never dared to say a word. My thoughts were shattered by the click of the front door. A familiar voice, deliberately low, spoke from behind me. Jenna, I am home. Flynn's voice was naturally similar to Lucas's, and with him consciously mimicking it, it was no wonder I'd been fooled for 2 years. Why on earth would he agree to play this game with Lucas, to act out this charade with me for 2 whole years? Well, if they love to act, I'd be happy to play along, pretending I still couldn't see. I fumbled my way toward him and wrapped my arms around his waist, pulling him into an embrace. Honey, you are finally home. He stiffened, clearly startled by my forwardness. His voice was a little tight. Jenna, what has gotten into you today? I forced a few tears to my eyes, my voice a wounded wads. Isper, Lucas, you haven't touched me since I went blind. Is it because you don't want me anymore? Flynn's expression faltered. He softened his tone, trying to soothe me. No, you are overthinking it. The accident 2 years ago was hard on your body. I was just worried you couldn't handle it. My body's fine now, I purred, my voice dropping. I can handle it. My fingers fumbled their way to his shirt, unbuttoning it, my palm pressing against the solid warmth of his chest. Honey, it has been 2 years. You must have been working so hard to hold back, haven't you? Flynn's Adam's apple bobbed. His voice was raspy. Fine. I blew a soft breath against his throat. So, what if before I could finish? His phone rang, shattering the moment. I should get this. Flynn let out a breath he seemed to have been holding and walked out to the balcony with his phone. I crept to the window, listening as Lucas's lazy voice crackled through the speaker. Flynn, grandfather's birth day is tomorrow. You are on duty. We'll switch? Flynn paused for a beat. Fine. Haven't swapped with you in months. Catch me up on what has been going on with you and Jenna, so I don't blow my cover. I could hear Lucas's friends laughing in the background. Come on, Lucas, one of them teased. Juggling your wife and your true love, who is more important to you? Really? Lucas let out a cold, cynical laugh. Are you kidding? How could you even compare Jenna to Savannah? Jenna threw herself at me for years. I couldn't get rid of her if I tried. Savannah, she is the one I fought for. If my grandfather didn't have such a soft spot for Jenna, I never would have married her in the first place. His words hung in the air, each one a shard of ice in my heart. A bitter, self-mocking laugh tried to escape my throat. He was right. I had chased him for years. From 16 to 26, a decade of my life spent running after him. I'd finally gotten my wish and marry him, only to find that the man sharing my bed every night was his best friend. For 2 years, my life had been a pathetic, cosmic joke. That night, I wrapped myself around Flynn and slept in his arms. I could feel the tension radiating from his body, his muscles rigid all night long. When I woke the next morning, Flynn was gone.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.